Hello, everyone. I trust you are doing well today. It's another Wisdom Wednesday. Let's get right into it. Today, we're going to talk about a few things as it pertains to becoming a better version of me. As I said, that this programming is geared to helping each and every individual to become a better version of ourselves, right? And I have been thinking and just analyzing and think of some things rather that in order for us to become a better version of ourselves, there are some things that we must do. Last week we looked at goal setting, and we know it's a new year, and I've encouraged you to set some goals for yourself, because setting some goals, it can help you to track your progress and to see if you have fallen off track and if you can go back on track and what have been happening. So as I said, if we're going to become a better version of us, there's some things that some individuals or some of us might have to look into, and there are some things that we have to change, or some things that we have to correct in order to get it right. Because it is said that if you have the same mindset, if you're doing the same thing the same way, you're going to get the same result. So in becoming a better version of me, I have to understand who I am. For some persons, I realize they still don't know who they are. They don't know their purpose. They don't know what they have been created for. They don't have a clue. They're just floating. Some persons, because they don't know who they are, persons abuse them very often. And because they don't know who they are, they don't know what they stand for. It is said that if you stand for nothing, then you'll fall for everything. So you realize that some persons are always ending up in the same kind of a situation. It's like a roller coaster for them. It's a routine for them. It's a cycle for them. They are always in the same situation. They're always throwing words. They're always bitter. They're always unforgiving. They're always angry. They're always upset because they give people too much power over themselves. And one of the things that I want to point to you, I think firstly as I get there, is that you should never allow people to become the driver of your life. If it is that you give individuals in your space the driver's seat of your life, they are going to take it. Trust me, I tell you. Because people like to have dominion. People like to rule. People like to be in charge. People like power. So if it is that you give your friends and your associate power over you, if you give them the power and the authority to sit in the driver's seat of your life, they're going to take it. And as I said to you before, if you don't know who you are, you don't know your purpose, you're going to allow people to drive you, to drive your life, and then they're going to wreck it. Then you're going to be upset. And then because you haven't learned from that incident, or because you still don't know who you are, you continue the cycle. So one of the first thing, you must sit in the driver's seat for your own life. You must take time to know who you are, what your purposes are, what your goals are, what you want to achieve, what you're about, what are your aim, and you be the driver of your own life. Another thing that you must change if you're going to work on becoming a better version of you is that you have to alter your expectations. A lot of times we set unrealistic expectations. A lot of times we set expectations. We expect too much of people. And when we have expectations like those, what happens is that when our expectations are not met, we become disappointed. When we become disappointed, we are hurt. We feel used. We feel abused. And all these negative things. So we must alter our expectation. It's quite hard. It's somewhat challenging not to have expectation of people, because when we enter any kind of relationship, we have something in the back of our mind what we expect from them. But I have learned for myself too that I have to alter the expectation, right? For some persons, they have a large circle and they expect that everybody's gonna be their cheerleader, everybody's gonna be that wow factor in their lives, everybody's gonna be there for them how they have been there for that individual. And the truth is that it's not necessarily like that. So you have to adjust and alter the expectation that you set of people. Know who will give you what and who will not. Who will do this for you, who will give you this, who won't. And then that helps you not to become disappointed. Because as I said, not everybody who you think is going to give you what you expect is going to give you. So you have to know who, for some persons, you have to cut down your circle. Your circle is too large. There are too many persons in your space, too many persons in your environment, and you have a whole lot of expectation of them that is not being met, and then that continue to allow you to be all of the things that we have said. And that leads me to the next point. Toxic relationship. Toxic relationship and toxic environment is one of the things or one of the contributing factor, oh my God, of persons not being able to become fruitful or be fruitful and to live in peace. And that's another one, peace. And to become the best version of themselves. Because what if you look, you can agree and you can realize that, as I said, if you give persons the driver's seat in your life, they will take it and they will wreck it. They're not going to say, no, I don't know how to. They're going to take it and they're going to drive you up the wall. It's the same thing with a toxic environment. You have some persons who are oxygen suckers. They take, and they never have anything to give. So this is why you have to assess your circle, assess your life, and know where you get your strength from, who you lean on from. And even, as I said, expectation is a big thing. You have to be careful with that, because people are human, and anything can happen. So you must build your own self, your own mind, your own strength, so that you can stand on your own. A lot of times people cannot function on their own. They have to always have somebody in their space, a whole lot of people, that they always have persons thinking for them, doing things for them. Yes, no man is an island, no man stand alone. All of us need that support. All of us need some cheerleading. All of us need somebody that we can go to. But that is it. You have to assess your circle, assess your life, and know where you can get and who you can get what from, rather than having a big general expectation and then it's not met. So toxic environment, you have to stay away from toxic environment. You have to stay away from toxic people in order for you to become a better version of you. Because toxic environment, what it does, it drains you. It sucks the life out of you. It sucks the oxygen out of you. It allows you to become bitter and angry and upset and always like that. And that's not healthy. That's not good at all. And it takes away your peace of mind. And peace of mind is something that no money in the world can buy. You have to get it for yourself. You have to derive a strategy for yourself. You have to understand that it's not everything you answer to. It's not everything that you allow your blood pressure to go up for. It's not everything that every dog bark you have to answer to it. If you're not a dog and persons are calling you a dog, you're not a dog. Why are you answering? When you answer, it means then you're giving the indication that, yes, I'm a dog. So toxic environment robs you from your peace of mind, and peace of mind is something that no money in this world can buy. So you have to make these decisions. Unforgiveness is another thing. You have to let go. Some persons can't let go. They don't know how to let go. So they're always piling things on. Somebody did me this from I was a child, and they have everything piling. One day you're going to explode. If one day you're going to explode, one day your heart is not going to be able to take anything more. I make a little thing that I say, stress is the root of all evil. Stress is the root of all evil. If you want to get sick, if you want to die fast, if you want to be depressed, take on some stress. You have to find a way to de-stress. You have to find a way to let go. You have to find a way to exhale. You can't hold everything inside because it will stifle you. You can't put yourself in a toxic environment. It will stifle you. So for this year, if you want to achieve, if you want to achieve, if you want to go to another level, if you want to become a better version of yourself, you have to assess your space. You have to assess yourself and see what and where you have been going wrong and make some adjustment. I trust that this talk helped you today and that you'll share it with your friends and that you will make the necessary adjustment in your life. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.